Oi, I'm Lilbjessup, and if you recall, a couple videos back we bought this turd of a Volkswagen. That video didn't really have closure and it had a bunch of things wrong. But in this video, we're getting the bugs out of this bug. Hope you guys enjoy. So in the last video, we were having speedometer issues. And I was looking into a company to rebuild them. That would cost about $280. And I decided that wasn't a good idea. Alright, yeah, so none of the gauges work. Who would have thought you need the battery plugged in for everything to work? Okay. So anyway, I got this thing. It doesn't work. It's bad. No RPM, no gas, no speedometer. I could have a company rebuild it. What is that rattling? I could have a company rebuild it for $287. I haven't had that much money into this car. I ain't paying that. So I did the next best thing. I went to eBay and I got one for cheap. Now, I don't know if it's the right one or not. I know that mine only goes to 5,000 RPMs and this one only goes 5,000, but there's others out there that go to 7. So I figured 5,000 is a diesel one. So, and she already got the mobilizer mod on it. Beautiful. That'll work. Let's swap them out. This thing looks like Christmas with all these lights flashing and blinking and whatnot. It's fine. We don't need those. So, we're gonna swap units here to see if anything works. So these back numbers are a little different. This one ends in A, this one ends in AX, but other than that, they're very similar. So we're gonna give it a shot, and what's the worst that could happen? Let's see if anything happens. Oh, hey, we got less mileage. Aha, I went from 400,000 to 100,000. Beautiful. Okay, well, let's start. No RPM gauge. What is that horrific noise? Okay, it stopped. Does my speedometer work? Well, maybe that was a gamble. That was a $50 gamble to see if that would work and fix it, and it did not. So I've got to do some more research and we'll figure it out from there. So I am now into this car like 350 bucks. Dang it. So after using the website and verifying my fuses, turns out I'm an idiot and I had some fuses unplugged that I needed to have plugged in. So now we're going to see if I've done things that do things that work with things. Electricity is weird, and if you don't have things that do things, ouch, that little lever is hurting on my knee. But anywho, if you don't have things that do things plugged in to do things, it ain't gonna do things. Give me the door. Let's see now. We have lost a check engine light and the flashy glow plug. Oh, there's that one. Where's the flashy glow plug? Is that one gonna come back on? So I've swapped them with the new one, and look, we have an RPM gauge. Let's see if the speedometer works. Yes, I do have a flat tire. Oh, we have a speedometer. Reverse. Haha! Beautiful. So that my smooth brain has worked and I was able to install all those fuses, I can now read codes, and I've got a P0380 glow plug heater circuit A malfunction. We're going to see what that is and how we can fix it. We're just going to do what any good technician is going to do. We're just going to clear that code. And we're going to see what happens now. So last night I was doing some research about these here codes, and the seatbelt light one, or the airbag one, can be fixed by jiggling a wire under the seat, and the glow plug one can be fixed by jiggling some wires into there. So we're going to do that, see if we fix it, and yeah, nice. I was looking through the glow plug system, and well, the insulation on these wires is absolute crap. So that's no cool. But I was going over the coolant side as well, and one of these wires had broken off. You can see I just, put a plug on it and fixed it. And let's see if that fixes our issue. So last time I erased the code and it still came back. This time I erased the code. Let's see what we got. Alright, no check engine light, no glow plug code. I'll take it. That's fixed. Now I just got to deal with this one. So the code keeps coming back. I'm going to test the glow plugs with my multimeter and see if a glow plug is bad. I think that the wires might be bad because they're supposed to have a lot of insulation on them. So you can get new ones of those for pretty cheap. So I'm going to check to see if that's bad. Well, it probably is because it's all green and corroded. But I'm going to check the glow plugs too, see if they're bad. And they're $8 a piece. So using my multimeter, this glow plug on cylinder number 2, if you look at the end zoom, you see shiny, not shiny, shiny, shiny. That one's not good. That one has a lot of resistance on it, and this wiring is just, it's falling apart. All the insulation is gone. So we're going to replace the glow plugs and replace the wire and get that sorted out. So what's probably happening is this cylinder isn't getting any heat, which is no good. So we'll order parts and they'll probably be here in a little bit, and then we'll bring her on back. Good luck, little buddies. For all things that are holy, please come loose. Oh, yes. Like butter. Oh, yes. All freshened up. Had to do some beautiful wiring here. So let's see how she does. And it's been running now for about 20 minutes and no engine code. We just have the airbag code left to figure out. And with my $40 Amazon special code rigger, we can get to the bottom of that. But that's for another day. I'm tired. I work nights and need sleep. I've been rooting around in a Volkswagen tracing these airbag wires, and I think I figured out what's wrong. So, water got in here because the sunroof leaked. That's why there's all this mold and crap in here. And I was chasing the wire. Under here is the airbag sensor. And these are just kind of haphazardly soldered together right here. I'll get the camera in close. So yeah, there was tape on them, but they most likely got wet. And, an open connection like that, they're not really, the copper looks a little corroded, so I'm going to cut them back and just put some crimps in there and see how that works. Alright, so I've got this code, the side airbag sensor. We're going to go ahead and erase it, exit out. Let's see if it goes back on. I did some more digging and I found the actual crash sensor. It's right here, and just sprayed some electrical cleaner into it, shimmied the connection back and forth, and now I'm going to test it again. I'm getting my butt kicked by this airbag light. I'd like to have it with working airbags, just because I do plan to put a lot of miles on this thing. So I'm going to keep on troubleshooting it, but not tonight. It's getting late, sun's going down, I got other things I got to do. So I'll be back with a fresh mind in a little bit.
Many months later.
So this is how the Volkswagen has sat for the past month and a half, 2 months. Because, well, I needed parts. And the parts that I needed are very hard to find because, once again, Volkswagen. So I believe this sensor went bad, and I had to get another one from Uzbekistan or wherever the heck it came from on eBay. It was cheap. It was like $8, but it took forever to get here. It's used. I don't know if it works. May plug it in, the car alarm, the airbag go off. Who knows? Who cares? But I've decided it's time to sell. So I'm gonna plug in this sensor and post this thing because I ain't feeling it. Holy crap. I think that sensor fixed it. On and off. Wow. Okay, so this was bad. All right, sweet. So I got it, just got it all emptied out of my tools and stuff and got her posted for sale. We'll see if she sells. It shouldn't be a problem. Well, this is the end of this car. Goodbye, black mold beetle. Get out of here. See ya. Sayonara. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sick of this thing. It's going away. I got a new daily to replace it. And boy, is she big. Stay tuned for that. Hope to see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.